investment you're going to get going forward from having that kind of experience with somebody that young?
Well, I mean, we're certainly way better right now going into this opener than we were going into Wofford last year. That's for sure. We just know more, and we have more experience, and I think that is a huge benefit. I mean, here's a guy that is, just out of high school. He's a little undersized, wasn't quite what he needed to be physically at that point, but he was the best we had, and you go play. 15 games later, nobody was asking me about the true freshman left tackle anymore, because he just did his job all year. And now he's had another full off season, and he's 300-pounder. He's stronger. He's more confident. He's got the experience to go with the talent now. And so, I mean, that bodes well. Certainly not a negative as we go into this season. I think it, allows us to hopefully bring a couple other guys along and, and have a lot of confidence in that guy over on the left.
Given the competitive games you've had against Auburn and the memories that have been created by those recent games, I know you play them next year here, I believe.
Yep.
But going forward, they're off the schedule for a while, I'm guessing. Is that a rivalry you'd like to see kind of renewed whenever possible on behalf of?
Well, I mean, I've been on the record many times. I like the 8+2 for us. I think that's one of the reasons we've been able to grow our program. Because we've been able to go play people. And, I mean, if it was up to me, we'd play Georgia every year, but just because to me that makes sense. They're just down the road, and there's a lot of tradition in that. And, you get beat every year too. But I think that from what we're trying to do, within our conference, and to be able to step out and play Georgia and South Carolina every year, I think that's great. But that's not where we are. But we try to keep that ability to go and play somebody that you wouldn't normally see. And Auburn is a great opponent. We played them. I guess we played them 3 years in a row at one point, and I think we were supposed to play Ole Miss this year. I can't remember. That stuff's done so far in advance, and I think that with Notre Dame came in, all that stuff got changed, and we ended up with Auburn for 2 years, following up Georgia for 2 years. But I just like the fact that we can step out of conference, and obviously we're going to play South Carolina every year, but to be able to go and play somebody that kind of gives you a different feel. Outside of your league that you maybe don't know as much about or see as often, I think that's a good measuring stick for you as a program. And we got Auburn one more year, and I believe we've got Texas A&M for a couple of years after that. And plus Notre Dame is in that mix too. So I think we got a good schedule, but I enjoy it. I think it's been a tough challenge over the last 7 years, but and it's always better when you win those games. But I think that that's one of the things that has allowed us to build the culture of our program and the mentality that you have to win those type of games.